Carrie is Tony Soprano. Let's play. Done. Welcome back to another episode of The Show Sucks, a show where we couldn't help but wonder, does this show suck? My name is Deanna Ortiz, here with my co-host Jonah Jurkens.
Hi, Deanna.
Hi, Jonah.
How are you?
I'm good.
We always wonder, does this show suck or is it fantastic? I don't know.
I can't help but wonder, does this show suck?
This is an episode that made me not know that answer.
Oh, really?
I would say.
Okay.
Personally.
I didn't think that this episode sucked.
Yeah, you walked in being like, "Oh, I can't wait to talk about this."
I was excited about it.
Okay.
Episode 12 of season 2 of Sex and the City, games people play.
Right.
Well, I did want to just say before we get rolling is that we're talking about like playing games, literally playing games on a date.
Yes.
And I did go bowling on a date.
You were a little. We talked about this. I think pre-podcast. Never did we talk about it on the podcast?
We talked a while ago. Yeah, a little bit ago.
About
how I am anti-games on dates because I'm too competitive.
Yes.
And if I lose, I'll cry. And it's not a very good color on me, especially like when I'm trying to be flirty and fun on a date.
Mm-hmm.
And we went bowling and I lost.
And how'd you take it?
Bad. No.
How many games did you play?
We played like 3 games. And towards the end, it was just kind of like a fuck around of just like, okay, we had to write in the scores. And so towards the end, I was like, I'm going to score you on, pizzazz. There we go. And then that was it. So
you did it like it's a gymnastics scoring.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
When I bowl like gymnastics.
Okay. So you're like, you got 4 pins, but I'm going to give you 8 because
you made the ball go like that.
Yeah. And you had great lines.
That's kind of cool.
You had good lines on that.
You looked really strong when you did it.
It's a dance term.
Oh, okay. It's, solid lines.
Mm-hmm.
And it was fun.
Okay.
I'm not going to make a whole thing of it. I'm not going to.
Does playing games suck?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It does. Yeah.
So would you ever do it again?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna add it into my rotation of things to do on a date.
Do you think your partner would ever want to do it with you again? The person you went on a date with? Or do you think they're just like, I'm seeing a side that I don't need to see again?
No, I think so. Well, I got like a lot of gutter balls, and then I would have to like when it would go through, I'd be like, and then just turn around and be like, oopsies.
Oh yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Sorry,
it's fine. No, it's fine. No, I'm having a great time.
I'm literally having fun. I'm having so much fun. Your turn.
Right.
Go.
And then he gets a strike, and you're like, good.
Good for you.
I'm happy.
But then I also got like 2 strikes in a row.
Okay.
So that felt.
You had 2 strikes in a row, almost a turkey.
Almost a turkey. Felt great.
Whoa.
And then I got a gutter ball immediately after, so I didn't get a turkey. Whatever the. what is it called when you get 2 strikes and then a gutter ball? Whatever that is, I got it.
Austin's a bowling
person.
person.
Never heard of that. No.
Yeah.
Nothing. Interesting.
What was your scores?
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh.
Was it under 100?
No, I think one we just broke. I just broke 100, and the other one we got to like 150, 160, I think.
We got to 150?
Yeah, it was kind of the same for a while.
You guys were 1-1?
We were neck and neck for a while, yeah.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, that's really good. Okay. Like 150?
Yeah, 150.
And then at one point we did the Austin. Well, also we did our own scoring, so who knows if we didn't even did it right.
I'm gonna voucher you did not get 150. Not to be mean, but based on what you just
that's
told
like better
your
than
pattern was, that's incredible.
I'm not horrible at bowling, and I never get 150.
How could you?
I barely often get 150.
Also. There was at one point where I was like, okay, the whoever gets the highest score buys the next round of drinks. And I was just like, well, I'm not going to get that. I'm going to have to buy it.
And then surprise, you did.
No.
Oh.
That seems
good.
like
you did the betting. Good.
I didn't. He did the betting.
Yeah.
He did the bet.
Yeah. I was like.
Just this round of drink. Like, I don't.
There's so much more you could earn from a bowling ball.
Whoever gets the first strike gets to suck my dick.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
No,
it gives the other.
That's 100% how it should be. We've talked about this before about like Laura and I will play like games like that, and then I go in and be like, oh, then you have to do this thing for me, and then she's like, you have to do, and it's a fucking embarrassing.
Oh my god,
did I tell you about this?
You did, yeah.
You do something fun, and she does something like humiliating.
Yeah, I think this is what I mentioned. Where it's like, oh, you have to do a lap dance, and then she's like, great. If I win, you have to wear a hazmat suit at Thanksgiving. You're like, well, that's not fun. No. She's like, well, it's fun for me.
It is.
I'm like, well, what the fuck then?
Well, also, like free drinks. Sure, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah. She's like, yeah. If you lose, you have to whip your dick out
if you win.
I'm like, what? That's not fun for me. That's not fun. I mean, it's fun for a lot of other people, but not for me.
It's fun for me because I finally get to send you to jail.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, games people play. This is all about the dating world and people playing games. But before we get into it, can I just vent about something real quick?
Is it gonna be about Carrie? Because I want to talk about Carrie.
About Carrie. It's gonna be about Carrie. I'm literally so happy for her that like she's moving on from Big, but I'm like, is she moving on? You know, the last time I saw her, she was like, I'm so happy. It's gonna be great. I'm this and this. I'm like, she's psychotic right now.
She's psychotic.
She's losing her mind.
She would not tell me how fantastic she is. Like she's in this like, I'm the best ever. Like, oh my God, Big's missing me. I go, is he? Because I don't think so. First off, I don't think he is at all. Because like I heard he's having a great time in Paris. I don't want to say anything.
Really?
That's what I heard. That's what you heard. I don't have any proof.
Okay.
But that's just what I hear.
And also, it's like she's like, oh, he's miserable without me. And I'm like, well, you're the one that can't stop bringing him up.
Okay. You know how psychotic she's being about it? Mm-hmm. So Carrie is being so crazy about it that Sam, Miranda, and Charlotte all told her you should see a therapist.
Good for them. Good for
of that
them.
Group, girls, all of you need to see a therapist.
I mean, you know what? We'll get there, but I can just say they've been bitching to me about her and Big for so long that I'm like, they're at their limit.
Right.
Send her to somebody else.
Okay.
Good.
So did you hear that like Miranda might go to jail for something she's been doing?
Miranda's going to jail?
She like is like flashing this guy. There's like a guy across the way that like she saw, and then she like flashed her titty.
Oh shit.
Right. And it's like
to her neighbor?
To her neighbor.
Oh, I did not hear about this.
You didn't hear about this?
Oh no.
It's like, first off, it's like, girl, check your eye line. When you think somebody's looking at you from across the way building, like make sure they're looking at you, because I guess
she's taking her shirt off. What is he doing? Making dinner?
First off, okay, so this is what I heard.
Okay.
Is she goes to Trader Joe's, she sees him there, this guy, and she's like, okay, all right. Like, first off, just like a creep, she like follows him around.
Oh, Miranda.
She's open. She's telling me about this.
Miranda.
I followed him around.
Okay.
And then she's like, okay, I'm going to shoot my shot. She goes to this guy and it's basically like, hey, do you remember I showed you my one tit? Not my tits. She's like, oh, remember the one tit thing?
Okay.
And he's like, oh, you're the girl that lives above the guy that I've been basically hooking up with.
Oh my God, he's a gay guy.
He's a gay guy.
He's a gay guy trying to flirt with another gay guy. Miranda's getting in the way.
Right.
Miranda.
Oh my God.
That's embarrassing.
That's so embarrassing.
You can never go back to that Trader Joe's.
No.
You have to leave.
No, you can't.
I'd move.
And what's with Samantha? I always thought she's independent, but she always finds these guys that she has to like change her whole world for.
Well, I mean, I went recently. We went to happy hour, and we like the last time I saw her,
sports happy hour.
Yeah, we went to watch a basketball game. It was super fun.
Did you get free drinks?
I did get free drinks.
Okay.
Did you?
Well, I don't know, because I don't know what gender I'm supposed to be right now, so I don't know what I'm playing.
And ladies drink for free at happy hour.
Right.
No, we got free drinks, and she was telling me all about it. I'm like, I feel like I like this new sporty girl, but why? Is there something wrong?
She met a guy at that. You didn't hear about the guy she met there?
No, she was talking to me about the Knicks. I thought we were sports girls.
Didn't that throw you off that she like knows everything about the Knicks now all of a sudden?
I mean, hey, I try not to question her because she's, you know, I want her to have new experiences. But she met a guy.
Last time I tried to talk to her about the Knicks, she says I don't like soccer. So now she knows everything about the Knicks.
Okay.
So she meets this guy there.
Okay, that doesn't make sense.
Who's like he's like a women's bag importer or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
That explains her new bag.
Yeah, it is cute.
It's so cute.
Right. And then he only wants to have sex when they win.
Oh, she was very like sad in a weird way after the Knicks lost. And I was like, it'll be okay. They're playing again tomorrow. And she was like, it's not going to be okay.
Right.
So like that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Where it's just like, why you always have to change? You always have to change who you are for these people. She does that all the time. Yeah. Like where it's just like the servant thing. Remember that guy?
I remember that guy. Yeah.
Yeah. That was crazy. And then it's like, okay, that's fine. But like, no matter what, it's just like,
you know, I'm interested to be like, is she changing who she is, or is she just trying these guys on? Like a nice imported bag.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe.
Because the last time I saw her a couple days ago, the Knicks are done playing, and she said she's single back on the town. So this guy maybe didn't even last that long.
Okay. Maybe.
Or, I don't know.
Okay. I don't know. These guys must fuck it or something.
They must.
It's something like that. And it's just like, I don't know. And the point is then she, when I see her, nice new bag, she's like, let me tell you about Carrie. I'm like, I don't want to hear about Carrie.
And it feels like all we do is talk about Carrie.
Mm-hmm.
All we do. Whenever we see each other, we talk about Carrie and Carrie. And Carrie's going to this therapist now, and hopefully it's for the good.
Right. But she meets a guy. Did you hear about the guy she met at the therapist?
I heard that he was hot as hell.
Right. Yeah.
Smoking hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Celebrity hot.
Like, yeah. Like lead singer hot.
Like lead singer hot. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I heard that she met him. And like, you know what? Good for her. good for her. Get out there, see somebody else, start seeing a new guy, get big, out of your mind.
Yeah, but I think to me it just feels like another thing where she's like, oh my God, we're the same person. Yeah. Because like they go to the same therapist, and then that's like, oh my God, this is meant to be.
Yeah.
And then I bet you, I don't really know, I haven't heard anything, but I know I haven't heard about that guy in a while. I bet you she found something about him that she just put on him, and I bet you she didn't ask any questions. She just was like, that's who you are now, and probably left or something. I don't know.
Maybe he has a world tour to prepare for. Who knows?
Maybe. I just hope that I hope this breakup didn't ruin the tour.
That's all I had to say.
Okay. All right. End scene.
End scene.
End scene.
Really fun. You know, last episode we talked that there was no Samantha, and this episode there's no Charlotte.
Yeah. I noticed that.
Which is like, what else? I mean, it's fine. There's this definitely felt like we need to focus on Carrie's scene episode because last week they broke up.
Yeah. Yes. And then that's like, it feels like these after the breakup episodes are like this, where kind of nothing happens, but it's kind of like after a breakup, like nothing happens, where you just kind of like living your life for a little bit. Yeah. And like also, if I was Charlotte, I'd want to take a couple weeks off too. Honestly, because I was just kind of freaked out by a feet guy.
That was last week.
That was last week.
Yeah.
So I can see why she's probably like, I don't want to be part of the storyline right now.
Okay.
I'm good. I got my Gucci's. We're good. Gucci.
I got my new shoes, and that's all I need to worry about.
What do you want to talk about first? Should we talk about Samantha first?
Samantha first.
We want to talk about Miranda first.
Let's do Miranda, Samantha, Carrie.
How many times have you thought somebody was giving you the eye or looking at you and you realize that's not me?
Never, because
really?
I'm always getting to that point where I'm just like, I'm always thinking that those steps ahead of like they're looking at somebody else.
Okay.
They're not looking at me.
How about this? Have you ever looked at somebody?
Have you
ever given somebody the eye and then somebody else thinks that you are?
I don't think I've ever given anyone an eye ever.
Really? I don't. Never at a bar. You never like long distance. Like, what's up?
Yeah, but nothing comes from it. Where I'm just like, hi, okay, that's it. And their friend's like, go talk to him, and I'm like, no. Okay. No.
So it's never worked out where like they come talk to you then?
It happened once. I'm just thinking recently at a show. I was like making eye contact with a guy, and then I was
while you're on stage.
No. Okay. This was after the show.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, like maybe he's just gonna give me a compliment. I'm like, good show, whatever. And then he came over and he was like, good show. And then we started talking, and I was like, okay, got it. But I certainly wasn't gonna go over there and talk to him. He had to come over and talk to me. I'm the talent, honey.
Yeah. Okay. Would you ever go out? Have you ever hit on a guy? Have we ever talked about that? Yeah. Have you ever like gone up to somebody?
Oh my gosh. Yes and no. I don't know. It feels like at a crowded bar to just go over, like, I don't know the entry line of like, hey, can I buy you a drink?
Kind of hard, isn't it?
Yeah. What do you do?
I don't, unless I know it's like, my problem is I'm wearing glasses now, but even with these glasses, I can't see the best. So the eye line thing is always a problem, being like, are they looking at me? Or are they looking at something else?
And you go over and you go, hey, are you looking at me?
Well, it's really hard too. Like when, like, if I'm looking at somebody, I'm like squinting really bad, trying to see them. Like it just never works out. But like, I don't do it often, but I've done it.
And what do you say? You go over, you go, couldn't help but notice. You were looking at me from across the bar.
No, I don't have any like lines. I think it's usually, it has to be like something that's happening, right? Or you can't be like, can I buy you a drink?
Yeah.
Like I
you go and just go, hi.
Yo.
Hi, my name's Jonah.
I saw you looking at me.
I hope.
I can't tell because I have glasses. Was I wrong?
So you literally like, okay, so you see somebody attractive across the bar. You go over and you just go, I feel like buying a drink is the move, but it feels crazy to be like, oh, hey, how's it going? I'm Jonah.
It seems crazy. And it seems too like,
can I get you a drink?
I never want to come across as like, I don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable, or I don't want to hit anybody. And I always feel like I'm interrupting something.
Me too, yeah.
So it's like, it is straight up like, I need a girl like an airport, like waving me in. Like I need a girl that's like, I'm fucking looking at you. Like I need somebody to be like, stop. I am looking at you. Yeah. You need to come here and talk to me. And then I'll come over. And then I'd be like, you said something?
Hi, did you need me for something?
Can
I get something for you?
Is that okay?
Hi. Okay. Fair enough. That's the thing.
It's hard.
It's hard. This whole thing with Miranda, where she sees the neighbor across the air shaft, whatever, looking at her, and the turn at the end is that he's actually, trying to date somebody that lives above her or below her or whatever. But he acknowledged the fact that he can see. He's like, oh, you're that girl that lives below.
I saw it too.
And they're like, okay, if somebody flashed you their boobs, like, you're like, oh, no, not you, not you, not you.
Well, like, I did like the build up.
Yeah, it was fun.
It's like a fun, like, little, like, romp that was going on there.
Cheeky little peekaboo game. It was fun.
Yeah. And it was like, but also, like, I mean, for me, I don't know about your gaydar, but I was just like, well, that guy's gay. Like, clearly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, I didn't. Come on. Like, also, like, what guy shows their butt? It's like a gay thing, I feel like.
Sure.
Yeah. But then also, it's just like, that tit threw me off.
Yeah.
I had to walk away for a second because I was like, oh my God, that was.
Yeah. That was boob.
That was a boob.
And also, it feels very uneven to me that she just did one and not the other. I'm like, well, now we're off balance.
I felt that too. It's
and
weird.
Now you need to balance this out.
Right.
And you need to show both.
Do both. But maybe that's a better one.
It was a good one.
Yeah.
It looked good.
Yeah, it looked good.
It was fine.
But it was also just like, eh.
Yeah.
Like, eh.
That was like, okay, if somebody shows you their butt, things are heating up. Like,
yeah.
But, okay.
The balls on that guy, too. Just to, like, if he actually was trying to get with her.
Yeah.
To just be like, here's my
ass.
Yeah,
dude.
and also just staring. Also, like, I don't care if it's the guy underneath it, just to like sit and stare at somebody.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta hide a little bit.
Well, at first she was like, this is weird, and then she kind of warmed up to it.
Yeah.
I
like that.
Invest in curtains.
I know. I did like that she warmed up to it. That was kind of fun.
It was fun. It was a fun game.
She played it really well, like the actress did.
They do that in Friends. There's one episode where there's a woman trying to get a hold of Ross from across the street, and he's like counting and he can't find the woman's house. That I was kind of waiting for that too, because I was like, how is this gonna end? Is he gonna like come over to the house? Is she gonna go over there? And then when it ended at the grocery store, I was like, that's too much. Like, you're gonna run into this guy all the time, and also he lives across the street from you. So what are you gonna do?
Right. What are you gonna do
when you see him trying to fuck your neighbors?
Have you ever lived with some? Like, I lived across the street from a girl I dated once. That's weird.
Is that how you guys met?
No, we met at a bar. And then we started, she's like friends with somebody else, and we started talking, and then I found out that she lived across the street.
Okay.
And what was weird, because anytime I go to her place, she was a little bit higher than me, so you could see straight into my living room, like straight in there. And it was like to the point where I was like, I don't like this.
No.
But then your walk of shame's only about a half a block. That's pretty fun.
But like, it's good and it's bad. Like, it's good you're so close, and it's bad that you're so close.
Yeah, because it's also like, what happens when we stop seeing each other?
Exactly. Did you guys end up living together?
I made sure that no.
Oh, okay.
But I made sure that we didn't break up until after she moved out of that.
Shut the fuck up.
Because I don't want to have to deal with like.
That's so funny.
But also keeps you honest. I mean, you can't be like, and which is good about this theory, not theory, but the kind of through line of this episode is being honest. Because it was like, if I didn't want to hang out, I couldn't be like, oh, sorry, I'm busy.
Yeah.
Or I got some stuff going on. And she's like, you're just watching television. I can see you.
Literally see you.
Yeah. I had to be like, I'm sorry, I'm just tired. I just kind of don't want to hang out. Is that, like? And then she's like, oh, of course. And then it's like, wow, honesty. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Honesty works so well.
No, I'd rather lie.
I know.
Absolutely, I'd rather lie.
So I do want to talk about. I did see the eyeline thing happen once. Like one time, my girlfriend and I were at like an event. And she was getting drinks, and she came out of like the area she was at, and she was walking towards me, and this dude was walking towards her. And so eyeline's very similar.
Yeah.
And then she like smiles and winks at me, and this guy's like, oh, what's up, girl? Like instantly.
Yeah.
And then she was like, oh, sorry, I was talking to him. And then you could see he took it well, but like the embarrassment of being like, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For sure. Of course.
I mean, if she winked at me, I'd be like, "Yeah, what's up, girl? Let's talk."
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have to just accept it.
You have to.
Well, she was just like, "Oh, LOL, bye."
Right.
Miranda just
did
walked
you see
out.
My tit?
Yeah.
I did.
Not only did you probably see my tit, but you also were 0.00% interested in seeing it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, it's funny how like I know it's also like, did I see a tit? Oh, I remember that was gross. Well, also she's just like, you know me, and she goes, eh.
I just remember.
That's kind of funny. Would you ever do that if you like did like a drunk hookup with somebody? You're like, hey, do you remember me? And they go, no. You're like, remember? Remember?
I feel like I have been like texting and be like, oh, you remember like this, like just specific things?
Yeah.
That they're like, oh yeah, what's up?
Oh, okay. So yeah, have you ever ran into a drunken night out with somebody and not really placed them?
I feel like I talked about this a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
But it was like I went on a date with this guy, and then I feel like he was at CYSK. Couple like this would have been 3 years later.
Yeah,
like a show that I was at that he kept looking at me and I was just like, this guy seems familiar, but I didn't want to be like, hi, is your name Zach from Bumble? Like I just couldn't. So instead I was just like, if he's not gonna say anything, I'm double not gonna say anything.
Did you make out at all though? Like on your date? You did. Yeah. Okay, that's always got to be like.
Yeah, there's plenty of people that like I have kissed drunk in a bar, like made out with. There's plenty of people, but that I'm like. Maybe I wouldn't be able to directly pick you out of a lineup, but I would have some vague memory of you.
Have you ever had a friend be like a friend with the opposite sex been like, yeah, that's like when we made out, and you're like, we did?
No.
Really?
No, not a friend. That would be crazy. If a friend said, remember that one time that we made out, I'd be like, I need to go see a therapist. Yeah, like I would have to have an intervention for myself the way that the girls had an intervention for Carrie. Okay. That would be so crazy.
Yeah.
Making out with a friend, and then being like
an acquaintance, not a friend. Even like a friend.
Same thing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That like someone I see all the time is like, don't you remember when we made out? I'd be like, what? No.
Really?
No. Have you?
Oh, yeah. In college? Oh, for sure. I so many times where I'm like, oh, like when we made out, I was like, what? We did? Like, yeah. You're hammered out of your mind. I was like, I was?
Who?
Yeah,
Me?
It's a weird like.
No.
Are things good between us?
But like,
yeah, it's just like a drunk makeout. You're like, oh,
and you loved it?
Oh, thank God.
Man. So this whole thing is like the games that they play in relationships, and then it also gets to the actual games because at one point the girls go out for happy hour and they're kind of commiserating about dating and how how do you find the right guy? There was something that I really liked. They told Carrie that she's picking the wrong men, or fuck it. What was it? How was it that they got to the happy hour?
Like why did they get to the happy hour?
Miranda says relationships are about mature and honest communication.
Yeah.
And it's not about playing games. And then Charlotte says something like, well, maybe the game with you and Big isn't over. Maybe it's just halftime.
Yeah.
I'm like, Charlotte, shut the fuck up.
I like that line.
Up.
I like that line.
It's not halftime. The game is over. It's done. Like that type of optimism in dating, especially with a breakup with friends, is so crazy. To like, you never know. Maybe in the future, it's like, don't do that to Carrie. Do not.
Have you ever been like that with somebody, like where you break up and you're like, okay, maybe our time wasn't right now.
Sure, but then
like,
after
maybe in a couple years,
and then a couple months later, I'm like, oh no, that was wrong. Yeah. And I'm just like, oh, just not right now. And I'm like, oh, actually, never.
Well, that's like the Charlotte like moronic optimism that she has, right? Where
totally.
It's just like, and the whole like I just love type stuff. But it's weird that she likes it so much that she was the one that was just like, yeah, you play games. That's what you do. Like, how else are you supposed to like handle a guy?
Yeah.
You play games with them. That's just what you do.
And then it's like the common. What I liked, they did some more like one-on-one interviews, right, with games that people play in relationships of like waiting 3 days to call or like giving people ultimatums. That I thought I was like, yeah, these are games, but I don't know. It's like games versus rules of dating.
Okay.
That Charlotte plays those games.
Yeah. Let's jump into that because before the podcast, we kind of talked about this a little bit. I think this was on our mind. But like when you first start either talking to somebody like on the apps or in person or like however, like what's your thoughts on that's kind of the game you play, right? The etiquette game compared to like just brutal honesty.
I mean, if I'm on the apps, I'm answering immediately.
Right.
I don't really care about the, ooh, let him wait. Ooh, wait for this. Ooh, if he took a minute, you take 2 minutes. And then like 3 days, 4 days, whatever, message him. But what I don't do, and I think is a bad idea, is like the double text of like, hey, had a good time last night. And then like, hey, what are you up to today? Like that, you just got to let it sit.
Like it's one then the other. Like you always look
if I look desperate as hell with like on the texts, no way.
Okay.
No way. You
got there's I think no matter what, even if you're being honest, like there is like a power dynamic kind of thing that you're kind of figuring out up front a little bit, right? And also I think like I guess the only game that I play or have played is like just because I got myself in trouble with it before, where it's like if you not only if you come on too strong, but if you spend too much time up front and like want to see each other all the time, if you give in to that, then that's that expectation, and then it becomes a problem later if like life gets in the way or something else gets in the way because you're not establishing independence up front, right? And I would say that the last 2 relationships I have is when I really learned that it's important to because I think more like with my partner, because they established that independence, because I'm used to like not.
Yeah.
And it has done wonders in our relationship, because like we love each other and we want to be around each other a lot, but like there was this establishment up front of like, but there has to be an independence.
Yeah.
Right?
I have my life, you have your life.
Yes. And I want our lives to be together, but like I still need, when I want my friend time, I need my friend time. That means you're not going to be there, and you need to be okay with it, and opposite. And same thing with work and everything like that.
Yeah.
It's the only game that I would agree with. That's somewhat of a gameplay, I guess.
And like scheduling time to have your own independence. Yeah. Even though you want to see this person all the time, you have to not upfront see them as often.
But I think,
is that right?
Yeah. But I would say like, I hate saying the term as a man, but like in my experience, like I would say the thing that
as a man,
well, the most frustrating thing that I hear a lot, like with relationships, is I just wanted you to like me, right? So there's this idea that I have to like be a certain way for you to like me.
Yeah.
When it's like, no, I want you to be exactly who I am up front. So then I just exactly who you want to be up front. So I just know, because then it's like you're showing somebody a side that's not you. So when you show the real side, they're going to be confused, and they're going to be like, well, that's not who you said you were.
Yeah.
And then that's going to cause another problem. So that's why I do like the whole like just honesty. Just go with honesty. This is who I am.
I think Miranda was the one that said it. Like, relationships are mature and honest communication. And I was like, have they been listening to the podcast? Like, that is great.
Yeah.
But did you ever do the wait 3 days to call, wait 2 days,
Not really, but like I'll do the not double text though.
Did Austin?
No.
Really?
No?
Never did that, no.
Austin's like, he's like, do you want to get married? Like instantly.
Yeah, then you hook them in easier that way.
Okay, so as a younger person,
with
Austin,
a wedding ring,
you're younger than, you're only younger than me. Deanna's still younger than you.
Yeah, no, Deanna's 16.
Thank you.
Deanna's 16.
Actually, this is illegal.
Tread easy, Jonah.
These clips are illegal.
Yeah. What's going on in 20-year-old life?
For games.
For games.
Jenga, big Jenga,
do you still
big
have, like,
Uno.
3-day rules.
I don't think those are. I think dating apps killed all that, right?
Yeah.
Like those etiquette rules, I'd say.
Yeah.
I mean,
etiquette rules is a good way to put
I just never played them.
Okay.
You know what my game was? If we had like the first couple of weeks where like we had some good days, I
have
literally
sex
was
and
like,
cry?
no, I was literally like, either we're gonna date or we're done now.
Oh.
I was like, I'm not playing this game of we're seeing each other for months, and then you're like, nah.
Okay.
I'm like, I'll give you my all, and if you want that all, you got.
So you put a gun at somebody's head, you like fucking commit or what? Are you committing?
Do you want my all?
Do you want my all?
I'll give you my all.
I'll give you my all.
I mean, it kind of was. I mean,
Yeah.
that's why with me and my girlfriend, we dated for like a week, and then we started dating.
Yeah.
And now we've been together for 2 years.
That's so stressful.
I mean, it was kind of like, I was like, because we saw each other like 2 or 3 times in the week, and I was like, clearly we're getting along. We hung out, and those would be like 8-hour. Those would be like full day dates.
What if she was like, I want to get there, but I'm not ready for it yet? Kind of like Big.
Yeah.
But nobody says that. I've never once ran into someone who's said that.
I think
most people make up their mind nowadays. I feel like pretty fast.
Well,
I think that's an age thing. I think that's more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like people my age, I've never once ran into someone because I would be like, okay, but I'm so used to not hearing that answer. It's either like yes or no. Like let's not, because the next thing you know, then they're talking to their friends, being like, what do I do? But then I'm getting a call from their friend being like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, it's been 4 days.
To me, my friend's calling a guy that I've been on 4 dates with. Go
that's
away.
Happened to me 2 or 3 times.
Go away.
Yeah,
to me, like
my friends shouldn't even know you exist after 4 dates. You're a mystery.
Well, when you're on an 8-hour date with Austin Black, you never go back.
Oh my God.
That's right.
All right. Well, I regret bringing this guy into the conversation.
But I think the conversation of like, I don't know if I'm ready to date yet is a 30-year-old plus conversation.
It's interesting because I see both sides of it. Of like, yeah, I see that, but then also I see like people that are like, well, 30 plus is like, well, no, I actually am on a timeline and I need all of these things.
Yeah. So maybe 28 plus.
Maybe. I mean, it's like there are so many different things of people that if someone was like on 2 dates with me and they're like, well, are we official yet? I'd be like, no, I have different hoes to. I really got to figure it out. I'm like, there was a time, this was like maybe like 2 years ago, where I was like seeing like 4 different people. And
it seems so tiring.
It was. Yeah. And then Jonah, it was.
To me, it seems so tiring. Also, like just getting their stories right, where you're just like, yeah, you're from Kentucky. To like, I'm from Alaska. You're like,
well, lucky for me, I have an amazing memory, which is true. But it also felt like, you know how on you have to be, like on those first couple dates when you're seeing someone, like you really have to like listen and give and this and that and energy and that, and like makeup and outfit and where are we going and what are we doing? And I was like, I can't do this. That was crazy.
Were you ever worried about like running into the other person?
No.
Okay.
Never. No. But I run into one of them. I see him a lot, like on this. We used to live close by, and every time when I'm on that street, he's like out and about, which is fine. I mean, we don't say I don't know if he's seen me, he hasn't said anything.
Okay.
But nothing but the best. Truly, it was just we went on a couple dates, didn't really feel it.
Yeah.
That's it.
You don't text him being like, I see you.
No, okay. I do not. I don't even know if I still have his number. But yeah, that was the only time that I was like, it's not even like I'm playing a game. It's just that this is what dating is now. And I think
like you're truly dating
was
around.
dating around. Yeah. And I think that's not what, that or at least people saw then and maybe see now as like playing games.
Yeah.
I don't know.
When I dated that 33-year-old, very notorious in my friend group because I was 24. And we were like, I guess official. I was like, yeah, sure. Because we did that thing where it's like, yeah, it's 2 weeks. And like, you just want to be official? I'm like, sure. Yeah, that's great. Sounds great. And then like a couple weeks later, she's like, you're dating to like be like on a team with me and be my partner. I'm dating to like get married. I went, yeah. Why did you think that was what I was doing?
Right. That's communication up front.
I was like, well, I did. I said that. I'm like, yeah, eventually. She's like, well, I'm like old. And I went,
she's like, I want to get
married.
Yeah,
not that old, no.
I was like, all right. I was like, really? I think if you're dating that much younger than you should know that like, that's not right. Like, that's not what's happening here.
Okay, let's do it. This Get Sucks.
This Get Sucks?
This show sucks. Set in stone.
Okay.
How many dates until it's okay to start talking about, like, are we official?
Well,
is it dates or is it time?
Well, can I ask, do you have that talk or do you make it official? Because my age group still makes it official. There is no, like, are we just official? It is like there is an event. Not event, but there is a question.
Like a promposal?
Will you be my girlfriend?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yes. I don't know anyone who hasn't done that.
That's psychotic.
With someone to go and be like, will you be my girlfriend?
Well, yeah, they're kind of like asking, not like that. I know what you're saying in like the middle school sense, but there's still a question.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying.
But you're saying that there's a conversation. I'm not saying that the conversation that starts with the question is what
that's my point. Like,
well, no, I would say it's a conversation of like, what are we doing? What do you want?
Okay.
How many other people are you seeing right now? Is that like
how long until you can have that conversation where it's kind of like, whoa, lady. I think because who said 2? So 2 is too soon. Did we decide?
I think 2 is too soon.
2 is too soon. I agree. Yeah. I agree overall.
I don't really care.
Let's get Austin.
I don't really have it's what if you're cool, you're cool. Let's lock it down. I don't set
okay, so
rules.
Austin's answer is vibes.
Well, because everyone I've dated has been over a year and a half. I've never dated under that.
Well, yeah. I mean, everyone. Yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm just saying, like I know that, like, if I go into it, it's good. We're going into it, you know.
Okay.
No, that's
why it's like.
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying, but my point is like overall.
Yeah.
What's a good the 3-day thing? What's a good rule of thumb? Like, is it 5 dates? It's after it has to be after you sleep together.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Huh?
Now my question is, what's a date? Is
it
just
what
dinner,
is a date?
Or is it a full 8 hours?
I think it's
date?
8-hour dates is I'm leaving. If a guy was like, let's spend all day together, I'd be like,
you haven't been on a date with James Austin Black.
I don't know what idea you got, dude.
No, you're doing it. You don't plan it. It just happens.
Yes, I understand. That I get. But still, I would. I'm not planning anything, and if it just happens to roll into hour 4 on a date, I'm just so happen to get into my car and go home because you've had enough of me.
Okay. Well, let's go back to this. So I think okay, so you have to have already slept together, right? You have to at least had one like hang out at one of the person's else's house.
Totally. Yes.
Do you have to meet any of the other person's friends? No, I agree.
No.
Okay.
I would say like maybe 4 or 5 dates, or like if you've been seeing each other for like longer than like a month and a half.
Okay.
Yeah.
I take it like it's a driving course. You have to have at least
24
hours behind the wheel. So you have to spend
with a parent or guardian.
Yeah. You have to have a guardian present.
Mine is not dates.
In the car with you.
Mine is a time.
Okay.
So if you like, again, video game sense, the storyline is a 25-hour campaign and you've played the 25-hour campaign, then you can have the conversation. Mm-hmm. For all my incels out there.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
Sorry, hang in there, guys. First light comes out today. Hang in there.
Man. What do you think?
I think what you said was right. I think about a month.
And even then, I'm having like, it's not like, are you my boyfriend? It's, or whatever it was that Austin said, is like, we have to have a conversation of like, where do you see this going? I've had that conversation. Like, what do you want with me?
Right.
Like, what do you want? Like, I was just like, I'm just here. You know, we go on a couple of dates. Like, what is this? Is this like just we're having fun fucking around? You know, we go out and do this? Or is it like, let me know where I need to put you in my brain of like this or that? Because that changes a lot. Yeah. And like, are we, you know, are we official and not official, but like, are we monogamous? I think is the,
that's better. Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, I would hate that
word.
Okay, so
why I would say like, are you fucking bitches? Yes or no? That's kind of where I come from. Of like,
because do you want to stop using a condom or not? Because if you want to keep fucking bitches, we ain't stopping using protection.
Are you fucking bitches? Yes or no?
Wait, fuck. Yes. I want to see pictures. I want to see pictures. I want to know names. I want to know occupations.
I do.
Give me all of it.
I do want to see pictures, but I know that's crazy to ask. Anywho, where were we outside of this conversation?
So we agree like what feels like it could be like a month, like 4 or 5 dates. Yeah. Right.
Then you have the boyfriend girlfriend.
When is it too long? When you're like, we gotta figure this out.
Man, 3 months?
Yeah.
That's way too long.
Right.
Well, I think a lot of people wait to have that hard. They wait for the other person to bring it up, which is something that I will absolutely
That's a game. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'll wait. I can play chicken, no problem.
You'll wait.
I'll wait.
Yeah, I'll waste my time.
I'll wait.
Yeah, I'll wait. I'll waste.
Oh, my precious time? Yeah. I'll waste it.
Yeah. I'll fucking wait. You think you're gonna win this game? Fuck you. Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I'll play fucking. But I'll score 150. I don't give a fuck.
Nice callback.
What's a perfect bowl?
300.
That's the score that I got.
There would be a picture and you'd be hung up in the bowling alley. Right. That's how serious that is.
How about this? Would you rather have somebody let you win?
Yes, that one.
Okay.
No,
really?
No
even but they're obvious about it.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you got to do that.
And the guy's like, "Oh God, I don't let anybody win." Are you serious?
But how are you gonna get more bets? Okay, speaking from you, who makes us bets, you have to let them win for the bets to escalate.
No, I'm not saying I win every time, but I ain't letting them win. If they win, they win. Like here's the thing: my girlfriend decimates me in everything, and it's so goddamn frustrating.
That's
and
funny.
she should let me win sometimes. Actually, this selfish dumb bitch let me fucking win sometimes. It's really hurt. It hurts my feelings. It destroys my confidence.
I'm like a baby. Let me win, and then be like, "You're so good at this," and I'm like, "I am.
Yeah,
I am so good at bowling. You're right. This is fun now.
No, we're at a level now of like if I win something, I'm like, did you fucking let me win? I swear to God, if you let me win, I'm gonna hit you in the face. I'm gonna hit you in the face, and we're gonna see your parents tomorrow, and I don't give a shit.
You don't understand. We're playing pool.
Yeah,
man. So they go to a happy hour where they. It's like a sports happy hour where it's just like a bunch of guys and they're the only girls there.
To me, I don't know why all the girls were excited about this. I feel like this would be a fucking nightmare.
No, I think that would be.
Really?
Yeah, a bunch of guys. Like, and especially Carrie says something like they're like a bunch of guys and then 4 women walk in so they can flirt with them during the commercial breaks. I'm like, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you do that? Do you go to sports bars on purpose?
No, but I will go out where like with my friends like places that we know that they're going to be a lot of guys.
Yeah.
To like go out. To be hoes.
Okay.
You know,
what's your
when the hoeing occurs, we need to go where there's going to be a lot of guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you'd rather go to like where you're.
And where are guys?
Are you gonna hit on too much then?
It's never an issue. No, I think that to go out where the guys, you got to go where they are, and I do think it was like, honestly, I wrote down. It was so fun to see Samantha in action. She sits down, they get free beers, they're like, go, and Samantha sees this guy, they like smile at each other. Yeah. She's like, I'm getting off the bench.
She got his eye line right.
I said, it's so much fun. This was fun to watch, of like her flirt with the guy and be like, and he was like, oh, we need to penetrate, we need to do this. And he's like, I have something to teach you about the Knicks. And she's like, I have something to teach you.
Yeah.
I thought it was really fun to watch.
Yeah,
and I think that's the vibe that a lot of women hope that they're exuding when they're trying to meet men in public.
Well, that's the thing is, like, are you being fake about it though? That's the thing.
She's being fake.
Yeah.
And you be fake until you leave the bar. Sure, why not?
So you like the idea of tricking a guy thinking that you're like, oh, like she's like one of the boys. Like she's fun. She likes sports.
Well, by the end of it, Samantha did like sports.
And then 3 months, then a month and a half later, when you're serious, you're like, I don't like sports. I'm not fucking going to any sports. And we're watching Real Housewives. And you're like, what? That's not the girl I thought you were? You're like, gotcha, bitch. I got you now.
But now I tricked
We're
you.
official.
But now
you're officially fucked.
With a pregnancy. No. No, but to a degree of like, I see what Samantha was going for. Of like, now what's all this? Sports? I don't know nothing about sports. And then by the end of it, it seemed she was more into it.
Well, it's nice that she actually she was watching it with Carrie to know. Yeah. And she knew what was going on. So she cared. Because you do that. We've talked about this.
Yeah, I'm a fake ass bitch. Yeah.
You're not fake. I wouldn't consider what you do fake ass bitch, where you're like, it seems like your love language is like learning about the other people's interests. Right?
Yeah, what
am I wrong about that?
No, I mean, sure, yeah.
No, I think that's what Samantha's doing is where she's like genuinely interested.
It doesn't feel fake when she's doing it. It doesn't feel fake when she's just like, so what's going on here? You know, and she loves the chase and the hunt of it.
It is fun, like dating somebody that like teaches you new things.
Yes.
Where you're like, or you find out that you enjoy something you didn't know because they enjoy it so much.
Yes.
You know, that's always fun.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm all about.
Is there anything that you're super into now because someone you've dated showed you? Or that you still are?
No.
No?
No way. No. Not really. No, I find everything by myself. All my favorite music I found on my own.
Oh my God.
All my hobbies.
This is the day that the podcast ends. This is crazy.
Everything is me. And I don't need a man for shit. Yeah, I don't know. Why? Do you have something in mind of like things that you've learned?
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say like
maybe it'll inspire me.
I'm only gonna use like my relationship now, but like going to live concerts. Never went to live concerts before.
Really?
I love going to live concerts now.
That's because that's something that I really think of you with.
That's only because she does so much. And I mean, but it sucks because of things like, you didn't like it before. I'm like, well, I was just so into performing. I didn't think about seeing concerts, and I was always like, the music sounds better in my car.
But when you're front row.
Yeah, like that, and traveling outside the country too.
Love that.
Because I was always like, what's the fucking matter? I don't really care. And then, but it's like more for food. So I've really enjoyed. That's what I really found out. It's just like I love experiencing other like people's food.
Love it.
That's like my favorite thing about traveling.
Yeah. Where was the first place that you guys went to together?
Vegas was our first place, but like outside the country, Italy.
Cool. That's fun.
Technically Paris, because we stopped in Paris for a day or two.
Okay. That's fun.
And then I met the champion of Jeopardy there. Did I ever tell you a story?
No.
This guy this piece of shit. I forget his name. He won like 14 times in a row. I was if you can look it up. He's got a really weird bald head. So like Laura and I are like getting fucking hammered at our hotel bar because it's open 24/7. He was also on the floor. He's also a contestant on the floor. And we're getting hammered, and I forget what we're talking about, but it's something kind of weird. And then I think I said like I like kind of was like, if this guy speaks English, it's gonna be really weird. And
David Madden.
David Madden.
Oh my God, that's that guy?
Yes.
We were huge fans of him when we were watching because he's so creepy.
He's so creepy. So, and I don't care. God. He would probably sue me. I don't care. But like, so we meet David Madden, and
in Rome,
in Paris,
and
he is like, I don't know if he's fucking with me or not, because like we were basically like, this guy speaks English, like he's gonna think we're weird as shit. And then he goes, I do. And then, which is really funny. And then we're like, oh, sorry, haha. And we start talking to him, and then we get to know him. And he's like a weird guy, but he's super nice. And we buy him a bottle of wine. And
you buy him a bottle of wine?
Yeah. And he starts talking about how he's like this Jeopardy champion. He won all these times. And then he starts getting like really like, I'm this guy. You know, like when dorks finally have power.
Yeah.
And then he starts telling me about that they're in Paris because his wife is gay, and they're taking her to conversion therapy. Like electroshock therapy.
Should we be talking about this?
I don't know, but I have to tell you this story. And to the point
where on like, a recording?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't give a shit. It was, Deanna, it was like, you know when you think you're having a good conversation with somebody like on a trip, and then they take a left-hand turn, and you're like, what the fuck?
Well, this is why I don't talk to strangers in public.
Yeah. But it was just like she wanted to, and this is why we're here. And you know, I wish her the change, or like I don't know what he's saying, but like to the point, like literally, I'm not kidding. Like a mouse walked in, like went us 2 feet, and then just ran out. Where it was like, I ain't here.
Give me back my bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Whoa.
One of the craziest conversations I've ever had with anybody.
No, and we got there from traveling and learning about different things your partner likes.
Yeah.
No, I tried watching Lord of the Rings for a guy, and it was boring, so I stopped.
Okay. I just watched Lord of the Rings for my girlfriend. and it was boring, and I continued.
Oh my God. It's just, I know we talked about this on your guys' podcast.
Yeah.
Burn After Viewing.
Yay.
Where I talk about.
Is there anything that you tried and you're just like, is there anything that someone's so into and you really, really tried and then you couldn't to a level where you're like, I don't think I can be with you?
No. I mean, like hiking. I went on a hike.
Okay.
But I'm like, they know what they're getting into with me. You know, it's not like you feel like, well, if you can't do this, like I'm never going to go camping.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm not a dirt and muddy kind of girl. Like you can go camping. I can go glamping. I'll stay at we can go skiing and I'll stay at the resort and drink cocoa. That sounds nice.
That sounds great.
Right? Like,
give me glamping. Give me all the glamping.
Come on, let's go glamping.
Yeah.
That's what I think the reality is of like, I support all of this stuff. It's great. I can do it like to the limit, but like, don't think that you're going to change me, dude.
Yeah.
No.
If I dated somebody, they're like, my favorite thing is to go travel and hike and sleep in tents, I'd be like, well, you're going to do that alone now.
Yeah.
Because I ain't fucking
I love that for you.
I love that for you.
You are going to have so much fun alone with you. And I'll meet you at the city, but I'll stay at the hotel.
I know. My aunt and uncle are perfect for each other because they love doing that. Like they're like, oh my God, we went on the most beautiful trip. And it just sounds like they hike and then they're homeless. And they're like, oh, we slept on this person's floor and they gave us bread in the morning. And I was like, all of this is nothing I want.
No, that sounds very scary horror movie vibes.
Yeah.
Like, I need to be close to a city.
Yeah. And by the way, my Jeopardy story was great. And I don't appreciate both of you judging me on this at all.
I'm not judging your story. I'm judging the man.
Oh,
I'm not judging that you're telling the story. I'm just saying, like, that's crazy.
Right. Jonah, the guy's totally in the right, and your storytelling sucks.
Thank you.
Man, so Samantha is now committed to basketball, which, I mean, I watch basketball with guys that I'm seeing, but I know the rules, you know? Like, I would absolutely go to a Bulls game. I'd go to a Bears game. I'd go to Wrigley Field I would never go to, where do the Sox play? Comiskey?
Yeah.
The cell, guaranteed rate, whatever. I'd never go there. But I would go and do all that stuff because it's fun.
It's fun.
Yeah. And it's just like an experience. But Samantha only is watching these games because anytime that the Knicks win, they have sex. And Carrie asks her, like, well, is the sex even that good? And she's like, from what I can remember, it's incredible.
Yeah.
So now she's chasing the high. I mean, Samantha's whole thing is being on the hunt.
Yeah.
She wants to, she's always on the prowl.
Yeah.
And this is kind of the perfect example for it. Even at the end.
Oh, the end was really funny. When they win and it's like the last game of the season and they high five and she's like, oh, finally we can fuck out time. And then he's like, now it's baseball season, baby.
Yeah.
And then he's so into it. She doesn't say goodbye. She just gets up and leaves.
Yeah.
I laughed so hard. Dude, whenever Samantha does that, she's done that a few times on the show.
Yeah.
When she just has that kind of click of being like, oh, I don't want this. And then she just leaves.
Game over.
That's
it.
I wish I had the balls to do that.
Oh, me too.
I wish. There's been a few relationships where like, it probably only lasted 2 weeks instead of 3 years if I just had the balls to like get up and leave.
Huh. Okay. Well, goodbye. Yeah.
Where I was just like, you know what? No, this isn't working. And then just get up and leave. Oh, you have the power for that.
I am too scared to do it.
Really?
I know I technically could, but like too scary.
It feels like a you move.
On a date?
Now?
To just be like, well, goodbye. No. I don't know. I'm worried about everyone thinks I'm like some cold-hearted bitch. I don't
mean that in a cold-hearted bitch way. I just mean that in a very like matter of fact, like this isn't gonna work, and I don't want to waste your time.
I will tell people that in a text. I'll text them after the fact, but I've never been like on a date in the moment. I'll wait until the date is done.
Okay.
And then if they have interest in seeing me again, then I'll be like, you know what? I actually wasn't feeling it. Thank you. No, thank you. Because it is. I mean, that is the game of online dating. That is. We're talking about games. That is the full game of dating. Period. It's just like, do we match? No. Okay, we're going around. Do we match? No. Okay, that is the game. And so it's like you can have hurt feelings, but like you learn to not get so offended when people are like, I didn't really hit it off with you. All right, whatever.
Yeah. Do you like the gamification of dating now with the apps and stuff?
Yes and no. Okay. I think it's good for like really getting out to meet a bunch of different people, but it's a lot harder to meet people in real life.
You think so?
Yes, absolutely. Because even I've gone out to bars like the way that the girls did their happy hour. It's like with the intention of like, let's just go out and meet people. Yeah. And it's hard to like break into a group and just be like, hey guys, what's going on? What's up tonight? in the way that Samantha did it.
Yeah.
It's hard. Because you don't know. Like, I was out with some friends a couple of years ago and we were talking to this guy, and then he goes to the bathroom and his friends come over and go, he's married. And we're just Jesus. Like, oh, wasn't wearing a ring. Yeah. Okay. Like, and it's like all of those different things, at least on the apps, you guys know that you have the same thing in mind.
Yes. And I think like the physical interest is already established.
Yeah.
So you're good. Like, to me, that's so much easier, like, just because, like, you never know who's attracted to who. So it's like, I don't ever want to be like, hey, what's up? And they're like, I'm not attracted. I don't want to talk to you. You're like, what?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, the rejection in real life is very, very hard, whereas rejection online, well, it does, like, not to pivot back to the show, but like it was weird when Carrie meets John Bon Jovi in the therapist's office, and he's just like, they have 2 words with each other, and he says, well, I really want to take you to dinner.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this meeting is not because like I really want to get to know you. It's just like, we are attracted to each other, and I'm going to take you out.
Yeah.
And then he pulls a card out of his pocket and says, call me. And I was like, this whole thing is crazy. This whole interaction of like, they say 2 things to each other, and then he goes, this might sound weird, but can I take you to dinner?
Yeah.
I was like, based on what?
Yeah.
Based on she has a nice dress on and you want to fuck her. Okay. Oh, okay. That is dating when you like peel it all back, whatever.
Yeah.
But that was
okay. So let's talk about Carrie.
Let's talk about Carrie.
Okay. So now that we're kind of done with everybody else, like,
she was so fucking delusional at the beginning of the episode.
So annoying.
Oh my God. Me. I'm delusionally happy, and then he's gonna die alone. I was the best thing that ever happened to him. I was smart and funny. I was the abracadabra. I'm like,
that was the poof.
I was the poof, and I'll be another person's poof.
Yeah.
And I see what she was doing, and I agree. When the girls took her aside and they were like, you need to shut the fuck up, and she was like, what's the point of going through a breakup of not being able to bitch to your friends? And I was like, yeah, that's true.
Right.
That is true. But Samantha said it like, we're all fucked up. It's the blind leading the blind out here. And I feel that so much with my friends. Like, because especially when it comes to dating and they go through breakups, like, what works for me in a breakup might not work for you.
Right.
Have you ever had to tell your friends, like, enough with this?
Yeah. And you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Or I'm still, to this day, am just like, dude, oh my God, it's the same conversation all the time. And it's like, you're not taking my advice, but you're asking for it. I don't understand that part.
Yeah.
And you don't have to take my advice, but stop asking for it then.
And would you tell them you need to seek help, mental help?
But they, you know what?
They would never do it.
Being in the entertainment industry, they already all are seeking help. Yeah. And I think the problem is you're lying to your therapist.
That's huge.
Which is huge. What Carrie's doing in this one, where it's just like the people that like, you know, I was never like, I have a therapist now. Do you have a therapist?
No.
Okay. Have you ever?
Yeah.
Okay. I have one
cured.
Now. You are. Yeah. You.
Deanna.
Yeah.
I've been cured.
Yeah. Especially after last week's podcast, you're totally fine. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I never thought it was for me, but I understood that it's important.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But more importantly, it's just like, now that I'm in it, it is like, so like, you got to be honest. If you really want something out of it, you have to be
absolutely
painfully honest. Because all they are is, that's the thing, is like, do you think therapists know you're lying to them?
That's interesting.
They do.
They must.
Yeah.
To be like, I'm actually doing great and everything's fine. It's like, especially when if you start on a lie and then keep going on a lie, they have nothing to gauge you off of. But yeah, eventually the truth has to come out, especially with someone like that, like a therapist. You got to. At least I would say Carrie sees this celebrity therapist, Dr. G, and she does open up. It's the first time that Carrie can actually open up about big playing games.
She's playing games.
They're both playing games.
Yeah, this thing she's like, he was playing games with me. It's bullshit. It's like, you both, like, come on.
And she was like, you were playing. She's like, no, him. I was just along for the ride. It's like, no. And I think that if she would have stayed with her longer, it really could have helped her be like, what was I doing in this relationship? Because Big fucked up a lot, and so did she.
Right.
And both of them fucked up.
I will say there was growth in this episode, because she was like, I'm going to just say the truth here. I'm going to tell him exactly what I want, or like that I like him. And I was like, there you go, Carrie.
Well, especially in the same click that Samantha had when the guy switched to baseball, Carrie had that same click when Seth, I think his name was, when Seth was like, oh, something. She was like, oh, it is me. I picked the wrong man. Yeah. I thought that was
oh, really? At the end?
Yeah.
So okay, so at the end, for the people that maybe don't remember the episode, so first off, they kind of trauma bond. That's kind of how they meet, right? Because they're the same therapist, right? Yeah. So their first date is basically just about the therapist,
and they talk about the therapist, like
the plant, like, oh my God, the plant. But I get it. That's like your connection. So you kind of like, it's like, like if you're on a date with somebody that you're both friends with the same person, like you just kind of talk about them first because that's like your connective tissue.
And then you build.
So, so Carrie's finally like, oh, why they finally sleep together. Mm-hmm. And then she's like, well, why are you with therapists? And then he's like, oh, the second I sleep with a woman, I lose all interest.
Yeah.
And then she like rolls over and she's like, oh, and she's like, well, I picked the wrong man. And then she's just like, then she leaves the guy, right? Or she's done with it, whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, motherfucker, she was in, he's been a therapist for over a year.
Yeah.
Maybe that was his issue, and now he doesn't have that issue anymore.
I see.
And she's doing the thing that she always does, is she's making her own assumptions and not asking questions. Yeah. And then that's everything's based on that, right?
Yeah.
Why I don't understand why she wasn't like, oh, do you still have that problem?
Well, do you think that she really wanted to date Jon Bon Jovi, or just
Probably not.
fuck somebody to get over big?
Fuck somebody to get over big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that in that moment, sure. I don't know if I would have been like, really, tell me more about that. But I also wouldn't ask somebody right after we have sex, why are you in therapy? Like, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
But I do think at least the wake up call that was like, oh, even if he's worked past it, my therapist was right. I choose the wrong man. And not like that he's the wrong guy, but just like in general, maybe made her realize more about big.
Right.
By doing this.
And then she's like, oh, I know everything, and then I don't go to a therapist anymore.
Exactly. Yeah.
Girl, you got a lot to learn.
Imagine what the show would be like if she kept going to see the therapist.
I know.
That would be.
It'd be like The Sopranos.
And also I wrote that down. I said, this is literally a through line in The Sopranos. Mm-hmm. Tony goes to see the therapist, and then he meets somebody at the therapist's office who has the same time slot after him, and then he starts fucking her.
What do you think one of the reasons why they didn't?
Carrie is Tony Soprano.
Done.
Podcast
done. Cut it.
We're done.
Cut it. Awesome.
We're done. Yep. She kills Jon Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
And she kills Mr. Big.
Yeah.
Yep. And that would make Miranda Paulie Walnuts.
Okay.
And Samantha Anthony.
Okay.
And Charlotte. You watch The Sopranos, right?
No.
I don't.
Do you?
No.
Okay, I'm all alone here. That's all here. And then Charlotte is Carmela. Okay, good. We did it.
We did it.
Was that the 4 that you had for us this week?
Yes, it was.
But that's like literally the through line of one of the seasons of The Sopranos.
Yeah. Well, why? That's how the show starts, right?
But he dates. He sees a therapist the entire show, but he ends up getting into a relationship with somebody who has the time slot after him, and it ends badly.
Would it be confusing because then there'd be two narrators basically, because that's like a narrative choice, right? Is to like talk about your problems to a therapist, and then kind of like that's what the whole show is about. But then you also have her article.
Yeah.
Right. So then you have two kind of narratives going on. But that'd be kind of fun, like what her therapist is telling her, and then what her lies that she's telling to her fans.
Yeah.
Because she's a fucking liar.
She's a liar who lies.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think that she also lies to the therapist. So it's on brand.
Yeah.
Whatever she says on the column is the same thing that she says to the therapist.
Yeah. I did think that would be a cool device, though, is her keeping with the therapist.
Yeah. Yeah.
And learning.
I think it would be a great device for Carrie to learn. But
okay, so question to you.
Yes.
You're in your therapist's office.
Uh-huh.
Jon Bon Jovi walks out.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Well,
that Jon Bon Jovi of that age.
Yes.
Are you like,
well, also they kind of set the scene for like, this is a celebrity therapist, and then a celebrity walks out, and I was like, is this going to be Jon Bon Jovi?
Yeah.
Or is this going to be somebody else?
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's like, why not just if we've already established that like celebrities go here, let him be Jon Bon Jovi.
Yeah, that's kind of a fun like.
Why not? We're silly.
And that also would make sense too, where you like, that would make more sense for Jon Bon Jovi to say like, once I sleep with women, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, of course, you're Jon Bon Jovi.
Well, he was a photographer in the show, right? Yeah. Whatever.
I like the Gwyneth Paltrow joke in there.
She suffers from high self-esteem. I loved it. If that guy walked out, I would do what Carrie did exactly. If I was getting over a breakup, if I was getting over a Mr. Big level breakup, I would absolutely continue going to therapy, doing the work, curling my hair, and showing up in a dress. I absolutely would.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did like the first line, which I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun, until I was like, oh, she's in a manic state, which was the like, sometimes there's nothing better than being out of a relationship. Like that excitement of like independence again.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like
that? Scary independence. Yes. Yeah. So like I can do anything, and that's freaky. And it also feels like debilitating right after a breakup.
Yeah.
To be like, oh, I can do this, I can
do
that.
What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think like, okay, after my breakup,
going to a movie by myself.
Going to a movie by yourself?
Yeah.
Really?
Scary. Sad. Especially because everybody else, like all the seats are bought up in twos.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, just the one for me. But it's great. I think it's.
So that's the first thing that's both scary but also liberating?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah. Or like going out to dinner alone. Huge.
Okay.
What would you say?
Getting hammered with my friends at a bar on a Tuesday if I want.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Like where I can be like, if I don't have shows or anything, and if I just was living with somebody, I can be like, I can just go out now if I want, and I don't have to come home at a certain time, and I don't have to feel bad about coming home drunk. I'm not ruining somebody's day at their work because I came home too late. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Where it's like my actions don't cause a ripple effect to other people.
That's interesting.
Kind of fun. I'm not saying I hurt people, but like, you know, where it's like I'm not. That sounds like I hurt people actually. No. That sounds like I'm problematic.
I get what you're saying. Yeah. Of like, you know, when you're in a relationship and you guys live together, when you're out doing shows, you feel like you have to come back to like just be together, or like, oh well, I worked and I'm coming home, but like even just I not in your relationship now, but just at our ages now, I feel like even if I lived with somebody, I'd be like, I'm just going to do this. Yeah. And that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And come or don't. But certainly I'm not going to, I also don't, what also is very freeing is not having to tell somebody, but wanting to keep a person updated. Like, I'm going here, I'm over here, I'm over here.
I think it's that as well. That would be my number 2 is like, if you were like, same thing, like if I have more freedom. You're right with the age thing, because like at my age now, I have much more freedom in this, so I don't feel the absolute need to have to do this. But like for instance, like Deanna, like you're like, hey, I'm doing these shows. We were asked to do you were asked to do shows in Fargo, and then you were like, hey, like, do you want to like come along and perform with me? And I didn't have to be like the freedom of saying yes to that without having to just double check.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a shared calendar, so I know nothing was busy that day, but like not being like, are you okay with this? Yeah. Like, is that all right? Like,
can I go out of town?
Can I go out of town? Yeah. Right. Like that was like
good
freedom of that.
And I hope that Carrie leans into that freedom for a little bit and fucks around. I don't want her to see her jumping into another relationship, or I just want her to like move on from Big, because even the last time that her and Big broke up, she didn't do anything. She like fucked a Yankee and then was just sad girl vibes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which like,
grow a little bit.
I want more from her.
Right.
I want her to be alone. I want her to be alone, and like that's it.
Yeah. But also I don't like yes, I want that I want the growth to happen. Like have fun. Like like fuck John Bon Jovi, or a guy that looks like John Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
Right. Or like, but the whole like also like the instant shit talking of the partner afterwards is always like, I don't know that. I don't know. That part's annoying too, where it's just like, all right.
Yeah. With her or from the friends, from the girls?
With her. Are you a shit talker when you break up?
Not really. It depends on what happened. Depends on how badly I've been wronged.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Let's say if it was just a normal breakup.
No,
same.
Yeah. I think I did have a lot. I would have a lot of the like, and I'm the best thing that's ever happened, and I'm the this and I'm the that, and he's gonna die alone, but I'm not like that dumb bitch piece of shit. Like, not really.
Nice.
But unless somebody wrongs me, and then they are the dumb piece of shit.
Right. Then they're gonna die.
And they're gonna die alone. Mm-hmm.
But kind of that's it, right? It wasn't a lot happening. This was more episode. This is one of those episodes where I'm like, oh, I can't wait to talk about this stuff with my 2 favorite people.
Yes.
Yay.
Yeah. Because it's like there's so much subject stuff where it's like the game stuff is really, to me, it's always fun to talk about.
Yeah. So let's do. I have a fuck, marry, kill for you.
Okay.
Ooh.
Game related.
For us, we all play.
Okay. Fuck, marry, kill. Twister.
Okay.
Bowling.
Okay.
Or one-on-one like game, like basketball, baseball, actual sports.
You think baseball's a one-on-one game?
No, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Of like,
oh my God, there's so many one-on-one games going on at once during this baseball game.
A physical sport, like tennis.
Okay.
A physical sport.
Physical sport. Yeah. So we have Twister.
Is not a physical sport?
It's not, bitch. It's not.
I burned 950 calories playing.
Let me tell you, bowling. I bowled a 300 the other day while drinking an espresso martini.
Should we say more of like a bar orientated game?
Okay, then you pick the fuck, marry, kill.
Oh no, I was just arguing. I was like, hey,
Jesus.
bowling is is way more physical than golf. Infinitely more physical than golf.
Twister.
I don't know because you're walking. You're putting in so many steps.
Dude, you're running and throwing a 15-pound ball.
Who's running?
Who's running?
You're supposed to.
But I did bowl that my arm was sore from
bowling.
Okay. I know I'm such a dainty little bird.
Put some ice on it.
Okay, so
I'm gonna.
Let's do a board game,
Ooh.
a bar game, or an outside game.
Ooh.
Okay. This is gonna be hard for Austin.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna marry a drinking game.
Which would be the bar game?
Bar game. Sorry, I'd marry the
Jonah invents his own again.
Yeah, I'm gonna marry the. I'm gonna marry the bar game because I fucking
Okay.
that's all I love.
Yeah.
Every like bowling, darts, pool,
Flip cup.
all that shit.
Shuffleboard.
Shuffleboard. Yep.
I used to love active sports. How did you?
Outside
sports. I do love outside sports.
And then board games are the last one.
I don't really love board games, but every time I think I don't like board games, but every time I play them, I'm always like, I do like board games.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna marry. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna marry bar games.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fuck board games because they're fun and short bursts, and I'm gonna kill outside games. It's too much organization.
Yeah, I'm going to marry board games, fuck bar games, and kill outside.
Okay.
Kill the outside.
Nice. Same way.
That's
awesome.
good.
Deanna's correct.
Thank you.
Okay. I got one.
We don't need outside games.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too much.
Or inside cats.
You can play them inside.
Yeah. We can play basketball right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you fuck, marry, kill having to hear your friend complain about an ex, hear your friend complain about their current partner, or hear your friend complain about being single?
Oh my God,
Jonah came to play.
Jonah.
Alrighty. One, Jonah.
Kill the person that's talking about their current partner.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then fuck somebody complaining about being single.
Okay.
And marry the complaining about the ex.
Okay. Because you're getting like juicy gossip.
Yeah, and like because it's already over.
Okay.
Because that's it.
Okay.
It's done.
I had kill partner. Mary complained about being single because there's like a lot of different stories going on at once because you're hearing different versions of things.
Okay.
And it's not repetitive as much.
I see.
And then I would fuck, kill, complain about an ex.
Okay.
Austin?
We're sleeping on the guy or whoever is talking about their partner because I like hearing those and it makes me be like, I don't have those problems. Good for me.
It's so annoying.
And it's annoying, but it is a little bit like, huh.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks for you. I feel pretty good about myself.
Yeah.
But I think Deanna's right again.
Okay.
Oof. I have one more for you.
Yeah.
Let's see if Deanna goes 3 for 3.
Okay. Fuck, marry, kill, a one-night stand, fucking your neighbor, or fucking your ex.
Oh.
So the one-night stand has to be like a random person that you're insinuating? Okay.
Yeah. Random person, neighbor, who you're going to see again, or your ex.
Are they the hot neighbor?
Sure.
Okay.
Your neighbor.
Oh, in this
marry the hot neighbor.
In this context, everybody's hot.
Okay. Marry the hot neighbor.
Okay.
Okay. Because I've always wanted to be part of like the will they won't they in the building. I've always wanted to be part of that.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't really like one night stands.
Then kill.
So kill one night stands. Fucking ex.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'd do the same thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's good.
Austin?
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job.
Okay.
Good job, everybody.
Good job, everyone.
All right. I have 2 more. Well, one was Knicks, Giants, or Yankees, but we're not gonna do that.
Yeah, don't make me do that.
Okay. Okay. I don't know, but the third's more of a joke. So the second one is: would you rather
out with it?
Fuck, marry, kill, ladies' night, singles night, or drag night?
Oh. Kill ladies' night.
Okay. Because I feel like it's two guys whenever guys find out about like free drinks for girls.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird, right?
Yeah. And like I don't just like how it sounds.
Yeah.
Fuck drag night.
Okay.
Marry singles night.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I had.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
I despise all 3 of those.
Okay.
Well, then you don't get to play.
Okay. Last one. Just because I was trying to make one with all the 3 boys that we have.
Yeah.
Okay. So would you rather fuck, marry, kill a guy that's too into his feelings, a guy that's too into sports, or a guy that's too into men? The guy was gay. I could do it.
The guy who's too into men, I
Yeah.
guess. It sounds like he'll be fun, probably.
Okay. Marry. I would say I'll marry the sports guy.
Really?
I'll fuck the feelings guy. I'll kill the gay guy.
Okay. Oh no! Don't say it that way.
She said gay.
Clip it. Okay. That's the ones I have.
Homosexual.
Do you have any more?
No, that was it.
Okay, what's the best advice?
The best advice is to not fuck anyone from your therapist's office. And that wasn't really advice that was given, but it was / maybe also go to therapy.
Okay. Mine was stop playing games and be honest.
Ugh, love that.
Okay, what's the worst advice?
The worst advice was the main thing that Charlotte had to say that was basically like playing games is good and playing games like keeps like you have to play games in a relationship. That was Charlotte's whole thing at the beginning of the episode, and that was bad. Yeah.
Worst advice is the opposite of the best advice. Whatever. My worst advice is never check in the eye line with a flirty neighbor across the street.
Oh my God, yeah. And the least she could have done was like me before she was like, nah.
Yeah.
Who? Me?
Yeah, who, me?
Yes, she should have.
Okay.
Based on this episode of Sex and the City, does this show suck?
I was excited to talk about this conversation with you guys, but I didn't really like that episode. I thought it was kind of boring and I felt to be pointless.
Okay.
I didn't.
I liked it.
You liked it? Yeah.
It didn't suck.
I didn't not like it. It just was kind of there.
Mid.
You know? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
That's pretty good.
Alrighty.
But I'm excited for Carrie's future.
I'm excited for
I was getting
a
little
little
sick
Carrie.
of the whole. I was getting sick of the whole like big Carrie misunderstanding argument. They fix it. Big misunderstanding. They fix it. You know, it just was getting a little tired.
And I think this will open it up to give the other girls some room for a relationship.
Yeah.
Which would be great to see.
It's like, I wish that was this. We talked about this last week, but I wish that it was the season finale of them breaking up. But after 12 episodes of that, I just couldn't handle it anymore. So I'm glad it happened when it happened.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
Right. So,
Austin, got a game for us?
Yeah. 1 through 17.
10.
Okay. I'll go backwards since you guys yelled at me last time. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11.
We'll yell at you this time.
Ooh, this is the one I was excited for.
Oh, okay.
All right, guys. Of the 4 original Sex and the City members, who is Jeffrey Dahmer? Who is Gacy? John Wayne Gacy. Who is Ted Bundy? And who's the Zodiac Killer?
Okay.
So Samantha fucks a lot of young guys, so she's John Wayne Gacy.
No, I would say Samantha is Ted Bundy because Ted Bundy's whole thing was like being like charming, suave guy, and like asking women for help.
Okay.
This is where I shine.
Then who's John Wayne Gacy?
John Wayne Gacy.
Kind of a clown.
The clown.
Carrie.
Young guys.
Young guys. People that work for her.
Well, Carrie had sex with Timothy Olyphant.
Yeah.
So then let's see. Dahmer would
secretly gay. Miranda.
Yeah. Miranda. And then Zodiac. I say Carrie is Zodiac and Gacy is Charlotte just by ending. I think Charlotte or Carrie being Zodiac. She's a mystery. She never knows what she wants. Nobody knows what she wants. She
writes
doesn't.
letters to the paper.
I was gonna say she writes letters in the paper.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zodiac.
Yeah.
And then Charlotte would be Gacy, just based on they're the last one. But we can find a through line for Charlotte. Let's see. John Wayne Gacy killed a bunch of younger people. He killed
in Chicago, right? Or
Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago. He was the clown. He was
fat.
He took advantage of people that worked for him.
Yeah, Charlotte doesn't do any of that.
No.
Oh, sad. Gacy.
How about this? Ooh, I got it. John Wayne Gacy was kind of unassuming. Charlotte's kind of unassuming.
Sure.
She's super pretty, but she's kind of unassuming.
Yeah.
I'm trying here.
I understand. It's hard because Gacy was hiding under plain sight.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Sad.
But or she's the Zodiac because she's kind of righteous.
Because she's hiding under plain sight.
Yes.
Maybe we switch it then.
Okay.
So everyone always hates that we get these wrong, and everyone's like, "This is the obvious answer." But the final verdict is,
Jeffrey Dahmer is
Miranda.
Jeffrey Dahmer is Miranda. Ted Bundy is Samantha.
Yes.
John Wayne Gacy is Carrie, and the Zodiac Killer is Charlotte.
Yes.
The Zodiac Killer is Kristen Davis. All right, we've cracked the case. Quick, go get to her house and go arrest that woman.
We figured it out.
The case is still open.
I know. That's why I said it. You gotta tell me. We did it.
We did it.
Thank you guys. We solved this. We cracked the case. We solved the mystery.
The code.
And if you guys want to solve another mystery, tune in next week.
Tune in.
Follow us on Instagram at This Show Sucks Pod. Like, review.
Yeah. Thanks for all the support lately. The show's really taken off. Thank you. Thank
all
you
the fun
to
clips.
all of our fans.
And if you like the show, tell your friends.
To all of our suckheads.
You're trying. I'm not. I cannot co-sign suckheads.
Sucky fuckers.
Whoa.
No?
Whoa. Well, let's workshop this. Let's workshop it off mic. Ooh,
hey, thanks for our showers.
Our showers.
Do you guys have something for burn after viewing?
No.
Okay, well, let's stop trying to pitch it for this. Yeah. But you can follow me at Deanna Ortiz _ or you can follow Jonah at Jonah Jurkens, Jurkens. And that's it, right?
Just like that. Just like that.
And just like that.
Just like this. Show us what this is.
And just like that. We're done.
Fun.